Okay, so here we go with another drawing. Once again, it looks kind of symmetrical, about horizontal and vertical through this point here. Hopefully you're getting the idea of the offset or construction line, offset, and trim. So we're going to build this one up pretty fast the same way. So here we go. X line, horizontal, escape. X line, vertical, escape. All right, I'm going to offset 2.5 this way and 2.5 that way to locate these. Offset, enter, 2.5, enter. So this is going 2.5 each way. Okay, and then this looks like 1 1/4 up and 1 1/4 down. So offset 1.25, coming up and coming down. All right. So now I'm going to bring this one up just a little bit different. I want to teach you a new command called fillet. So you see that this is 3/4 inch radius right here. Sorry, it says 1 inch radius right here. So this is 1 inch. So apparently these lines here are all offset then another 1 inch from that point there, from where that circle is. So I'm going to go to O offset, and I'm going to make it 1. And so I'm going to bring these ones up and down, and this one. Okay, so let's take a look at that. So this outside here is the rectangle that is the entire circle, or the entire part here. Okay, so in the past what we've been doing is we've been trimming out these extra lines out here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a command called fillet, and it's like chamfer. What it does is it breaks the corner here, but instead of with a straight edge, it breaks it with a round edge, and it also trims when it does that. So the command is, you could come up here once again on fillet, right here, sorry, fillet, or you can just type F-I-L-L-E-T, and then there it is, hit enter. And then we need to enter the fillet radius. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit R, enter, and I'm going to make the radius 1 inch. And it wants me to pick the 2 lines. So I pick the first line, and then I pick the second line, and it just kind of rounds that corner up there. That's why we push those out 1 inch. Okay, so I'm going to type, I'm going to hit fillet again, enter, and then I'm going to pick this line and this line. Okay, but we need to keep going fillet. Another way to type fillet every time, I can just hit the enter command and it starts the previous command. So now I can pick this and this. I want to do one more. I don't want to type fillet, so I'm just going to hit the enter command, and it started the previous command that I was using, and I'm going to click this line and this line. All right, hit escape. Let's put these circles in. These circles all through here have a diameter of 3/4, because that's what that drill is. So I'm going to go C for circle, and wants the center point, and then I got to type D, enter, and the diameter is 0.75, enter. There it is. So I want to do circle, and I can type C each time, or I can just hit enter to start the command again. Click the point. Remember, it remembers the last circle, so all I got to do is hit enter. I want to start the command again. Enter, pick the center, enter. Enter to start circle again, pick the center, enter. We're going to keep going. Enter, pick the center, enter. Enter to start circle, pick the center, enter. And then hit escape. So now we were starting to form this up a little bit. We need another circle here in the middle. It's got a diameter of 3 right there. So C, enter, pick the circle. I'm going to go D for diameter, and then 3, enter. And then there's that circle. All right. Let's put in the lines across here so that we can trim these out a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to go L for line, and I'm going to pick and put one there and hit escape, and I'm going to go L for line and put one across there and hit escape. And you can zoom in if you need to. If this is getting too fine. Okay, and then let's do a little trimming. TR, enter. Let's trim using these 2 lines. Enter, and let's get rid of these, and then hit escape. And then let's do trimming again. TR, enter. Oh, I should have picked these 2 before, sorry, enter. And I should have got rid of this also, shouldn't I have? Escape. So here we go. TR, enter. And now I want to pick these circles, enter, to get rid of that. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. All right, now what we got to do is get this little thing going in here. And so what I've got is 3/4 is the slot. So I'm going to offset half of that, which is 3/8. So O enter 0.375. And I'm going to the right and I'm going to the left. Okay. And then so I now have an offset here. I'm going to blow this up a little bit if I can. Looks like 3/8 of an inch right there. So that's 3/8. And so I'm going to zoom in here. And so from that intersection right there, I need to come up 3/8 of an inch. So from this intersection right here, it's going to have to be something up here 3/8 of an inch. Okay. So why don't I just use a construction line? XL, horizontal, enter. And I'll put it right in there in that intersection. And then I need to offset that up 3/8. O enter 0.375. Let's bring this line up. Oh, escape. That's not what I want. I hit U to undo. And I'll try it again. O for offset 0.375. And let's bring this line to there. There we go. So there's my little notch right there. So let's trim that out. TR, pick my objects. Get rid of this one, and this one, and this one, and that one. It's starting to look like it should, right? This line here, if it's getting in your way, let's just erase it. E, enter. Okay, and now we're starting to see. So now we got to get rid of this little thing here, right? So I would go TR, enter, and then enter. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And then let's get rid of these lines down here. So TR, enter, enter. Okay, so now I'm looking pretty close, except that I need another notch down there. And that was a lot of work to develop that. So we're going to just use a command called mirror. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we're going to pretend that this line is like a mirror. And so the top part of this is looking at the bottom part in a mirror. And that would be the mirror line. So the command would be mirror, M-R-R-O-R. See, it comes up and hit enter. It says select the objects I want to mirror. It's this one, and this one. Those are the three I'm mirroring, so hit enter. It says select a point on the mirror line. So it's this line right here, okay? So we got to get a point. How about that? There's a point on the mirror line, and then we can pick anywhere, any one of these points. Let's pick that one. It says erase the original object. No, we don't want to. And now we've mirrored it down there. Okay, and so what I got to do, TR to trim. And oops, I'm going to pick this and this, enter, and I'm going to get rid of that. So at that point, we've got this drawing done. We're going to go ahead and erase all these construction lines that we put in. And there we have the drawing.